go live. Excellent. So, welcome everybody to this exciting episode of I'm playing in a server where I am outnumbered about 1,000 to 1, and I'm not even that good at World of Warcraft. Let's pause that. Anywho, so what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be playing. I didn't mute it. I didn't mute it at all. There we go. Now I muted it. Now we're good. Okay, we're Gucci. We got this. All right. So, anyways, I'm just trying to pop out the chat real quick so I can actually see, when people say things, because apparently Twitch doesn't want you, popping out the chat without actually having started anything. Don't know why that's the case. So, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this, to be honest. I've liked this game since 2004, and I've pretty much steadily played it since 2004. Back when I was in school, I would just kind of be like, all right, well, I'll play it during the summers, and then I would go back to college and actually talk to women, and then when I came home, I could, be my true self. So, I would like to kind of just play the game and have y'all watch and just chill out. I mean, this is why I'm kind of doing it during the day. Normally, at night, I will play... Oh, hi, Colonist. What's going on, Patalos Santos? I'll kind of just, try to get better at the game. I have never been good at PvP, so... Hey, Onyx Fire, thank you for... Or Onyx Fight, my bad, dude. I never get that right. Thank you for the, I guess, host. Appreciate that. Herpa Derpa Flurpa Slurpa. What's going on, Julius? Good to see you, bro.
On a pint.
That is ridiculously loud. Okay, there we go. What's going on, Lizard Boy? So what are you guys up to today? You can jump on with me, and I actually belong to... There's now 2 guilds. So, hey, Trey Windenall, thank you for the 2-month streak, my bro, and the subscription. Do appreciate that. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Roanoke, how are you doing? I believe that this is the earliest stream ever. It's one of the earliest. I usually don't play during the day, but I ended up eating lunch super late, so I can't go to the gym yet. So I'm like, well, you know what? I might as well just do something with my time. Means you're subbed to the channel. Wait, what? Roanoke streaming in day? I know. And then I'll probably be streaming again tonight. I'm actually... You guys won't believe this, but I have a pretty cool setup. This is a green screen behind me, right? Now, normally I'm sitting on my couch, but not today. Today, I'm actually sitting at my computer. Surprises. What do you mean? Oh my god. So the first creatures I run into, I'm gonna die. Naturally. Unless I pop one of these bad... Oh, okay. Alright, this is not really actually working out that well. You must have been watching that, dude. Oh, alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run! I'm gonna die. I'm still gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Green screen yourself in a corrupted area in Dead Space. Oh, that would be dope. Unfortunately, I have to play Dead Space. Soon enough, though. I wonder if I could actually just set my green screen to something else. But if I set my green screen, then it's sort of like, okay, so you know how you can see the crap behind me, right? Like, oh, here's the text. You can see that. So, but if I don't, then you can't really, there's a whole chunk missing. What's going on, Sketchy Moray? I have to multitask now, play Roblox, and watch Roanoke play whatever. Dog, unknown. This is World of Warcraft, my dude. What's 2020? 16 years strong. Paint your chair green. That's a pretty good idea, actually. I should have gotten a green chair. I just started the brand new sequel to Alien Isolation, Alien in Quarantine, LMAO. Wait. Alien in Quarantine. Is that for real? I'm just joking. I started Alien Isolation. Oh. Yeah. I got my face punched in by 3 working Joes. Yeah, that'll happen. That game... it was sucky. I was forced on the beach by my family. Bro. Forced? No. Oh, nope. I'm not dealing with that guy. There's no way there's a force there, dude. That's just having a great time. Real scientist, Roanoke Gaming. Exactly. I have some people question my science background, but I haven't scienced in a little while, but eventually I'm going to have to go back to it. Life's going to find a way with that, I'm sure. everyone doing today, by the way? Oh, shit. Dude, these are like... Okay, so I played as a paladin a while back, right? And... I don't remember them being this tough. Alright, do that. Pop a heal. Alright, here we go. We got him. We got him. Yes. So anyways, as you can see... Okay, so I don't think I explained this, though. This is a 98 to 99% Horde server. So when I type in... Now, there are people here because everybody's... I think after whatever it was, that video, everybody decided to come over. But you can fly to Ironforge or Stormwind or whatever, and you might see like 2 or 3 people. You know what? I should probably just show you. Because it is wild. Is the sky blue? Technically, yes. Alright, I gotta leave. Alright, Lizard, take care, man. In about a week, I'm gonna go completely offline because I'm really quarantined, like going to the middle of the ocean with my dad. Going to the middle of the ocean? Why are you going to the middle of the ocean? Just out of curiosity. Troll goes swooshes. Are you gonna do Doom Demons? Before you go, Lizard. Yeah, I mean, I think the next video I've got coming out, it's not tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. Depends on if we get it done. But if it's not tomorrow, it comes out Saturday. If it comes out Saturday, it doesn't really matter. It's still out. But it's over Nemesis. You ever get tired of swinging that sword? Come to Cletus's Cafe. What is Cletus's Cafe? So I was running a shopping list.
Well met.
Juice, but I actually wrote... Well, I mean, it's juice technically, right? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what Stormwind looks like, because it's like nothing there. Because it'll be fun. Well, so like what part of the ocean are you talking like the Pacific Ocean? Are you going to where that bloop sound was? Because Godspeed, man. Now it's on Minecraft Steve and why he's the most powerful being in the universe. So I actually, me and Hidden Xperia did something. Like we started to work on an idea. And we started doing the math on Minecraft Steve. And I think we figured out that he could lift, what was it? It's either 1.5 space shuttles or 75% of a space shuttle. Because of all the gold he could carry on his person in a 3x3 cube, which is a meter by meter. It was like a ridiculous weight. So Minecraft Steve might actually be the most powerful. Sorry, I gotta go. My phone's gonna die. All right, Sketchy More. Take care, dude. This will be a full WoW stream, or are you playing Slender 2? I already beat Slender. I beat Slender yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. Morphology of the Creeper. We also... Oh, man, you know what? There's actual legitimate things I could be doing with Minecraft, I think. Just like breaking down the strength of Steve and the creepers, and the explosion of a creeper was something like 700 hand grenades. Strong as fuck, but he can be killed in 3 punches. Right. So what does that mean? Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? I know why people were asking for World of Warcraft. My bad. Let's open Google Chrome real quick. We'll go to Twitch live stream. God bless it. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I forgot to update everything. All right, let me see here. Edit this. Let's go to Scarum. There we go. Sorry about that. If anybody got juked by that. I totally forgot to update that. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys. Alright, so there's one guy. He's also in my guild because basically everybody is. But Stormwind is essentially like just straight abandoned nowadays. It's pretty wild. Like, I've never seen Stormwind this empty in my life. I think we've seen 4 people. Yeah. I got anything I need to drop off while I'm here? Not really. I could sell some crap. Alright, let's just hearth it back. I'd be shocked if Warcraft brought back the Blood Plague event. I mean, they should have a Blood Plague, right? That's part of the raid, I thought. Steve be like, I can carry 78 tons of gold in my pockets. Also, Steve dies to a llama spit. Is that like a new update? You can actually die from llama spit? That's pretty lame. Alright, so according to this, I need to get some condor meat and some spider stuff. I also need to kill belly grub. I'm not going to kill belly grub yet. I need to probably be at least somewhat matching its level. Morphology of the creeper. I think I answered that. Did I answer that? Oh yeah, something about 78 grenades or 77 grenades. I think, honestly though, they should bring back the blood events. Because everybody dying in Ironforge of Blood Plague, something to behold. I mean, he mines diamonds and molds them to make armor. This is true. He does do that. Also, quick question. Do I look a little less orange than normal? Because I screwed around with everything trying to get it to work properly. So hopefully that is the case. This isn't Slender the Arrival. The Twitch app said that was, but desktop site says, wow. Yeah, Danny, I just updated it. Like, probably 1 minute ago. Because I realized I didn't actually update it. Did you see Thoughty 2 video on fear? I did not see that. What is the video on fear? Oh, shit. Yeah, he looked like Homer Simpson now. Perfect! I even got the hair to match. Oh, getting older. You love to see it. Well, you're less orange now, but you do look kind of like a ginger. No, my hair is all brown. I haven't mastered the amount of saturation for backlight comp position, I guess. But you're a ginger, Danny. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with being ginger. I feel like I have to put that disclaimer. Ooh, Subnautica morphology. Morphology of the peeper, the first creature that is 97% eyeball. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have something known as thalassophobia, which is the fear of open ocean. Not sure why you would know this, but in case you didn't, now you know. And it comes from when I was a kid, I was swimming next to a pier, and I'm talking like, not like 10 feet next to a pier. Like I was out near the end of the pier, right? And I got in the water, went out there with my brother, and then out of nowhere, my dad was on the pier, and he started freaking out about something. And I'm like, dude, why are you freaking out? Chill out. Anyways, then something ran into my legs, and I'm pretty sure I died that day. I'm like 80% sure I did. And after that, if I can't see my legs, I freak out in water. Yeah, but I'm a sexy ginger. Well, there you go, Danny. See? Switch to LED lights. I believe that is an LED light. But are you talking like a string of lights? Does that work? Do people do that? Because I might have to try that. Because I got like a square thing that's supposed to be for like lights and stuff. Dark Souls analysis about that. I got my ass kicked in Dark Souls, so maybe, you know, stranger things have happened. We gotta kill this thing. Yeah, I'd be afraid of water too. Yeah, dude, that was not a good time. Hey, look at that, the emotes work. Huge shout out to Danny for creating the emotes. Really do appreciate it, gal. Water fun, splish splash. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. If you go into murky water next to a pier, you're gonna have a bad time. Also, I should probably note that we were literally fishing at that pier the night before. We caught a shark about this big. And I know the story gets bigger every time. It wasn't like a adult shark. It was just a little baby shark. But as we were pulling it up, something bit its body off. And I was just like, oh my god. This ain't one of mine. I have to email you them. So that one ain't mine. Yeah, it is. Danny, you made that one like 3 years ago, remember? Alright. That was stupid. I should have... Ah, damn it. I was trying to do the old gouge. Didn't work. Yeah, Danny, I'm pretty sure... No, you definitely sent me that one. It's just, I think, one of the first ones. Morphology of the damn tentacles from Tentacle Hentai. No. Roanoke shares his near-death experiences. Oh, man, I've had a few of them. There's a time I almost went down and fell into a waterfall, which, you know, falling into a waterfall sounds like it's fun, but what happens is when you fall in, the water at the bottom churns like this, so it's like a cyclone, except sideways, and you get stuck, and then you drown. And there's another time I went whitewater rafting, and the guide was like, all right, nobody fall here because there's like the rocks, they shear upwards, so the water gets pushed in, and like we've actually lost people. And that is the first time I've fallen out. We should all spam Roanoke glasses in the chat. Hate playing rogue and low. Dude, you can't do anything. Like, I was playing a paladin, and it's just, you're so tanky. It's like, oh, I could just heal myself, and I can't heal myself right now. Hang on, we talking about tumblers? What's tumblers? Dies too much on PvE. Hey, I'm trying. This is difficult. Have you played Hyper Light Drifter? I have not. What is Hyper Light Drifter? Mine are all shitty pixels. I'm telling you, Danny, you definitely made this one. I'm like, the more you say you have it, I'm like 80% sure now. I'm not 100% anymore, but I don't know who else would have made it. Like, I really, I gotta figure out, how long has it been? I've had this for a couple of weeks. I remember that. Then who made it? Now I'm only like 70% sure. Hang on, we talking about what are we talking about with tumblers? Like the things you drink out of? Bro, it's a game that has a good story but no words are present in any way. Interesting. I swear that ain't mine. I have no idea where I got this emote from then. Whoever sent me it, I really appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna make some anti-venom real quick, because I'm finally getting the sacks necessary. What does Ford stand for? It's either found on road dead or fixed or repaired daily. And, God, I love that Mustang, but, she's a trooper. Get space engineers, you can see her legs. What? Go on. My mom told me the story, so when I was 3, I went to New York City as a tourist and almost yeeted myself off of... Ah, the call of the void. You were answering the call. You never answer the call. You let that one keep ringing. Tumblers are what kayakers call the water cyclones that pull you down and rafting. It's terrible. Being put in a washing machine, honestly, it was pretty epic, but I didn't drown, so yeah. So yeah, that's basically what kills people then. Glad you're here, because that could have ended, you know, that could not. Ford is my last name. Bree. Well, now you're fixed or repaired daily, Daddy. Oh good, I used my kick at the wrong time. That's pretty fantastic. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright. Didn't have to pop it, nice. I'm gonna have to eat some bread. Yes, Danny. With the last name Ford, doesn't look good for longevity. Or maybe it does, you know, it's either hit or miss with Fords, it seems. Not even close, LOL. Not even close to what? I mean, if you ever get married, it's a pretty easy way to change it. Or you could pick, as long as you don't pick something, I mean, like, look, all right, so there is somebody, I know who is named Phoenix, right? And like, if you name yourself Phoenix, that's pretty lame. I'm not gonna lie to you. No offense to anybody out there named Phoenix. But if your last name is Phoenix, that's kind of badass, right? So if you change your last name to Phoenix, Danny, that would be dope. And then like, any kids that you have, if you want to have kids, you'd be like, oh, well, your last name's Phoenix. And those kids are gonna be like super cool. Then you just gotta get them like really buff in case like, you know, monsters from underground come up, and just start taking them to the gym constantly. It's whatever. I see what you did there. I'm probably gonna... Harrison! Why do you want it to be Harrison? Dying to that drink. I didn't die. I killed it. We all saw. We have video evidence. I wish I had some freaking throwing knives. That'd be nice. That ass the first time I thought you said his name was Penis. No, just the Phoenix. If hypothetically you go faster than light and you look back, are you going to see yourself or just pure blackness? Well, if you're going faster than light, you're going to see pure blackness because none of the photons from your past self are going to be reaching your eyes. But it's impossible because then it has something to do with the amount, like, matter can approach the speed of light, but it can't reach the speed of light. I'm not really sure. Like, I know I watched something on this, but I've totally forgotten what it was. So you can be Harrison for... Alright, that's a little dope then. Then you're gonna have to keep... Alright, so either change your last name to Phoenix, or you have to name your kid Harrison. Just say... Phoenix Penis. Ah, okay, well, if you name him that, then you just hate your kid. I gotta have all this food. Bruh. What's going on, Onyx? Weenie Phoenix. That would be like... That's a good way to never get, like, have your kid never talk to you again, I think. But I mean, hey, if that's what you're into. Peace out, good luck on making Orchard, bitch. Thank you, Unknown Game. Appreciate it, bro. I'll probably be streaming something else at some point tonight. So, just be aware of that. If you want to come back. Where do babies come from? Nobody's ever told me. I'm not sure. Boom, look at that. Gone. Or no, you could burn Marvel and DC to the ground by destroying the What? Speedsters. Of course I'd hate my kid. I don't need more shit for myself in the world. Prefer to commit toaster ban. Well, damn. Having kids, it's gonna be interesting to see with my case, because, how do I put it? I never really wanted kids, and then now as I get older, I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I do need kids. But all of my family by my age have already had kids. I think my dad was like 23 when he first had his kids. My brothers were like 25. I'm 28. And I'm not even thinking about it for like another few years. So I'm gonna be that old guy who's like 60 going to their kid's graduation. Babies come from these spiders. Well, when a mommy spider and a daddy spider like each other very much, they lay thousands of eggs, and that's how you were born. They might be big brain. My fiance is pretty smart. It'll be interesting, though, because there are certain mental... Oh, Lord. Here we go. Okay, why would you hit him again? Well, now I have no choice but to pop this. Let's see, what was I saying? Something about something. Something to do with... Oh, mental illnesses, yeah. So there's a lot of mental illnesses that run in my fiance's... I'm gonna die. I'll die right here. It's lit. Yep, there we go. But there aren't too many that run in mine, so hopefully my genes will take over on that. We'll see. Running on a Snapchat, you one of mine. Also, kids are re what? That's your brain tricking you. You know, I've resisted my brain long enough, I feel like. Roanoke midlife crisis. Hey, I'm still 28. It's a quarter life crisis, so we got to get that right. Yes! Danny, that's also a good one. That'll be, I think that's definitely a tier 2 emoji. Reproduction. It's good for you. It's good and good for you. I'm responsible for killing all the spiders, and technically, if the babies are part of the mother, don't that technically make her a spider because of the 4 extra? Onyx, what? You lost me there, man. Roanoke spawn will max intelligent builds. Yeah, but I also want them, you know, I don't know how you guys build your characters in like Skyrim or Fallout or Oblivion, but I always went max intellect, max strength. Because who cares about being agile if you can think about punching somebody and then also punch them, right? But hopefully my kids will have that. They won't be agile at all, but they'll be really smart and bulky, and that'll be perfect. 28 will be the new 50s soon. Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we're kind of, I don't know, we're kind of overdue for a medical revolution here pretty soon, so I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. I think the next one will be away we go. Oh, that'll be tier 3. Yes. Now that I actually know how to do this, and it was as simple as going on Canva and just straight up doing it, I can like size the emojis appropriately. I tried in GIMP for like, I would say probably about 2 hours to try to get everything resized. And one of the emojis is 112 by 112. No matter what I did, set it to 112, it would always save as 112 by 113, which wasn't allowed. So that's why it took a while. Mom plus baby equals 8 limbs, thus spider plus me, and my responsibility to kill all spiders equals 1 less mother and baby. Go on. Bull wars from someone with an attack range. Intelligence, strength, endurance. That's a good way to go too. Brain, right hook. You can punch with right hook. That's like the best time when the brain starts working with you. What's going on, Alex? You've heard of glass cannon, but I'm a super glued vase. I am strong. I am not strong, but I can be heated and stand. Beautiful. Ah, you could be yeeted, not heated. So anybody got any, like, I noticed that it's June, what, is it June 11th? In the middle of the day, anybody got any, like, summer plans? Y'all doing anything fun? Because I'll be sitting inside, slowly becoming more and more, like, grotesque as I lose all tan and sunlight and bone strength because of it. What about you guys? What? Fetus deletus. Burst. Working. Yeah. Understandable. I just need this last condor meat, and I can get out of here. Give me your meat! I dug a hole today. That's a fun human activity. Yes, but what kind of hole? 6 feet down? 3 feet down? Is it like the movies Holes? Spawn kills better than feast. Yeah, that just sounds like you're a Harry Potter clinic. We'll go with that. Alright, so we'll move this. I'm gonna... The unfortunate part about my setup. There we go. No, I'm English, so I'm mainly just drinking tea. Yeah, that ain't bad. I got more sunburn on my thighs because I missed that spot with sunscreen. Ow. And then, like, you walk in pants, and it's just... It sucks. You forgot the Hearthstone set to the wrong continent. Die! Alright. Please have condor meat, you piece of shit. I'm running out out of here. I'm also dropping some fire stuff. There we go. We got this. All right, time to eat. Oh, that's great. Have I mentioned I hate this game? It's always like you get out of this just crazy fight. There was one time, I had my paladin, and I think I was fighting like 5 or 6 enemies at once because I was trying to do like this pull. So I got the pull done, killed everybody, completely out of mana. Like, I've got 5 health left, and I'm like, I've done it. And then I turn around, and I think it was a whelp. Just shows up and kills me. It's annoying. It's another hole for visceral to be shoved down. What? You'll kill the baby because it resembles a spider? Yeah. Now you know, Eenies. Love radiation burns. My big anime thighs. I just get regular radiation burns on regular thighs. I was going to one of these shores in New Jersey. I'm sorry. That sounds awful. And I was freaking out when I saw all the horseshoe crabs. But that was a long time ago. Horseshoe crabs are pretty creepy. It's all the legs. If you could make any experiment, but there's no moral restraints and an infinite budget, what would you do? Immediately begin work on terraforming. That would be my experiment. I'm stuck in a house without an AC. Oh! And I can hardly walk because I mainly sweat from the bottom of my feet. Dude, that fucking sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. On your thick JoJo looking art. Hey, well, you know what? At least I got that, right? I would create chimeras. Are you talking about capitals? Oh, good. Yeah, that's great. That thing's after me already. Alright. I'm just gonna need you to die. I've already died enough times in front of everybody. Oh my god. Okay, we got him. Oh, well, that's... no. Just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you. I hate that how many condors have I killed for this last... It's alarming that there's no condors with meat on them. Bro, give us an aura. I've never watched JoJo before. So that's a problem. Like Full Metal Alchemist kind of chimeras. Still don't know what that is either. See, I watched Dragon Ball Z, and I watched the first season of Attack on Titan, and I've also seen Elfen Lied, which was just super sad, and that's pretty much when I stopped watching anime. To do JoJo poses. Alright, is JoJo actually that good, or is it just the meme? You know how people kind of get caught up in memes and they're like, they can't tell the difference anymore? That's kind of what I feel like JoJo is, but if it actually is that good, I would watch it. I would put a bunch of kids in an island and make them do a society. Sounds familiar. What could that possibly be? Hey, what's going on, Semiquince? Alright, we're not gonna hunt here anymore because I'm tired of dying. Oh, okay. We're just gonna stealth it up a little bit here. It's pretty good, even if the fan base is kind of edgy. Like my chat. I haven't watched it. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, I'm gonna have to, apparently. Lord of the Guys. That's what you can call it. So, did you guys actually know Lord of the Flies is based on a real thing? This is what my fiance told me. So if it's completely wrong, it's her fault. So basically, there was a like a group of like at a boarding school or something in Australia, and this was back in like I don't know, like the 1920s or something. And one of the kids knew one of the men that worked in the town had a boat that he fished from. So they wanted to like go on an adventure or something like that. So they all loaded up into the boat, him and his friends did, and took off. Well, I think they all fell asleep while on the boat. So when it crashed, they're like, oh crap. So it didn't really turn out like Lord of the Flies turned out. Nobody really like killed each other. In fact, they're still friends. I think the ones that are alive today. But, should I? Yeah, that's fine. So, eventually they got back, and because they kept a fire going pretty much like all the time.
Be good.
So some guy saw it, and he's like, I wonder what's going on over there. So then they're like, oh, okay, well, there's kids over here. We probably need to pick them up. Brought them back. Everything was fine. Well, during this, the guy who had the boat was kind of pissed because, like, months had passed with his boat gone, and when he finally realized these kids took it, he's like, well, you're going to pay for it. So the kid was like, all right, well, you know, my dad has all this money. So the dad's like, I'm not going to pay for your boat. You're going to have to work it off. So the kid's like, huh, okay. So he's like, all right. So he goes back to the guy who had the boat, and he's like, look, I'll sell you the rights to this movie, and we can work on it, or like get somebody to buy it, because people are going to want to see it. So that's apparently, or excuse me, not the movie, the book. So he wrote a book, got it published, and that was Lord of the Flies. Don't say shit like that. She might be listening. So? You should never be scared of your loved ones. Just throwing that out there. Oh, good. You should be scared of black dragon whelps. Stop killing me! Yes, the condor meat! Alright. Got him. Pop some health. And we're Gucci. Dude, just die. Thank you. Ooh, you know what? I can skin those. Just kidding. No, I can't. Be scared of the ocean. Okay, so the ocean is a very reasonable thing to be scared of. The ocean sucks. My internet just decided to disconnect for some reason. Nice internet, Hazion. Kind of like those kids in the cave. Dude, I totally thought those kids were like, not going to be doing so well. I'm glad they got out. That thing was just wild to watch. You know, it kind of makes you realize, like, you know, we are the top species here, but crap happens all the time that we're just like, how do we fix this? I mean, have you guys heard about that one guy in the cave? I forget what it was, but it's like, essentially, he got stuck and wedged in there upside down, right? So they kept trying to, like, pull his legs, and they're like, we're not going to be able to pull you out because your legs are literally in the way. And so they had to leave him in there, and they gave him a radio and somebody to just hang out with them until, like, the oxygen ran out so he could talk to people, and he was in, you know, not complete darkness, and he was just radioing his family, and eventually just lights out, he died because they couldn't get him out. All I'm saying is, I think I just want them to break my legs. I would just be like, all right, break them. I don't care. Get me out of this place. Ooh. I guess you're, like, playing offline? What do you mean? No, they didn't amputate his legs, and he's still down there to this day. I forget what the place is called. I should have kicked that Merle off before it healed. But he's still down there today. It's friggin' wild, man. Not 120. Yeah, in 127 hours, I mean, that was an easy situation if you had more than one person. But, this guy, he was just way too stuck. They couldn't get him unwedged. The way he'd gotten in there, it just wasn't a good situation. Good question. Do you like salad? I like salad, man. But no, I don't like salad. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I do like salad. I like chicken Caesar salad. Voltage Fox, thank you for the follow, bro. Oh, cool. Am I gonna die again? Nice. Love it. Yeah, here we go. Dude, I don't remember me sucking this bad as a rogue. I should just make a paladin. Salad Man, thank you for the subscription, bro. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Ever gonna do a video on Cyberbrain from Ghost in the Shell? I've never seen Ghost in the Shell. Might have to do that though. What's going on, Voltage? Sad Piano Man music. We're the most successful species on the planet, but we're pretty fucking dumb. Yes! That's why we need some aliens. You know what? I just kind of feel like I want to make a paladin, you know? I'm getting alt fever already. Now I'm off to go ask other unsuspecting streamers if they like Salad. You're number 13. Well, Salad, we hope to see you again soon, bro. I appreciate the subscription. Pano. Pano? Like pain? Oh? Have you got the chance to watch Ghost in the Shell 2045? It's on Netflix, and I have not had the chance. When is the Roanoke foot reveal coming? You said you would do it. I don't think I ever said I would do that. I think it was probably Karam saying that I said I would do that. I would make a cat dog for maximum companionship. That's just a fox, my dude. They say foxes have the energy of dogs and like the playfulness, but they cuddle like cats. So, and you can get domesticated foxes right now. But you guys are about to witness amazingness. I'm gonna make a brand new character because I am so like I always do this to myself. I make something that I think is gonna work, right? And then it's not gonna work. See if I can get back in this guild though. Nobody knows I'm a YouTuber. Foot Clan assemble. My girlfriend Janet can beat all your girlfriends. Janet's a bodybuilder with a 6-pack. My fiance has an 8-pack. Also, we need Roanoke foot morphology and morphology of the disconscious from Diconius. I thought it was Diclonius from Elfin Lead. That would be kind of cool. Although I never understood like the tentacle things. Like, how can you not see them, you know? I ain't got a girlfriend. Having a girlfriend's great because eventually they become fiancés if they're, you know, worth it. And then they become your wife. Nobody is answering me in the guild chat, which is always a good sign. I'm going to have to go with Skirum Stimulus Package if I find one. Just gonna die. You know what I need? Vanish. That would be really helpful. I can explain the vectors. Alright. Tell me about them, Onyx. Ha! I have a BF, so... Can she beat my boyfriend? Yes. Apparently so, Voltage. Give me girlfriend so I can beat you. Bacillus! Hey dude, how's it going? It's a funny thing. I know you from YouTube, and the story of how I found you is I have a really big passion for anatomy and genetic manipulation and all that good stuff. And then one day I thought, is there anyone that talks about the anatomy and physiology of creatures from video games? And then I found you, and that is awesome, man. Very cool content. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Bacillus, or Bacillus. Bacillus. It's gotta be Bacillus. I appreciate it, man, and I'm glad you found a home on the channel. It's kind of the same thing of why I even started this channel. I wanted to watch something on Dead Space, and I just could not find like anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some videos. So I did, and the first ones were pretty god awful, but here we are now. All right, so that's a little too blazing. Let's go with the face. We don't want him to look young. We'll make him look like that. Now, we'll give him the old Roanoke special right here. This is great hair. I don't know. We'll make him look Arthas. Quasi-Arthas. We'll give him black hair. Facial hair. There we go. Let's see if Roanoke is available. Probably not. Oops. Of course. What about, let's go with, nice. Okay, so I've been playing The Forest again a bit. The Forest. What is The Forest? I might need to play The Forest tonight, actually. It's pretty good, but it's kind of complicated, and there's always these spooky sounds at night that are directional, like they're actually sounds in the game. Look up to see if it's actually entities making the sounds or if it's just to be spoopy. Turns out it's actually really a sound that deer make at night. You talking about their mating sounds? Because those sounds are pretty creepy. I ain't gonna lie to you about that.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Not a whole lot. Me having 12th grade
King's
reading
honor,
level, also me in 8th
Go
grade.
with honor, friend.
Hey, that ain't bad, man. I was in 12th grade and I had an 8th grade reading level.
Good day to you.
You say my name as you see it, as you've read it's written, but call me Bat for short. There you go, that's a lot easier. You were on the money, Roanoke. It's Diclonius. Yes! Because I remember talking, I'm like, it's...
How are you?
Because I thought it was Diclonius, but the lady insisted it was Diclonius. Alright, you guys ready for just complete auto attacks? Should I get WoW? Yes. Dude, WoW is awesome. I love this game. The only thing is you start getting alt fever. Let's go with some profanity filter. Display, combat, controls, auto. There it is. Put some action bars up. There we go. And return to game. Have you guys heard, or Danny in particular, have you heard, what is it? Mountain lion or lynx scream at night? It's honestly horrifying. Hey Tom, Roanoke, when did you first... When did you got your... When did I get my first GF? I don't know. Pre-K, technically, I guess. I mean, I kissed a girl on the playground, and then we dated. That's pretty much, I guess, dating. So that was my first girlfriend. Serious girlfriend that lasted like a decade. I think was 2nd grade. And then after her and I split when I was like 16 or 17. Most of them didn't last very long after that. I just kind of had fun. And then I met this girl 6 years ago. And there we go. Foxes howl. Foxes do howl. I'm a graduate, and I'm also totally fucking illiterate. Dude, you aren't kidding. I used to... Once upon a time, there were other portions of my brain that were continuously in use, and I felt like my comprehension of things was much higher. Since doing YouTube for exactly a year now, I feel like my comprehension of things is not as high. 2nd grade, oh yeah, it was a good time. YouTube says you're streaming. But I'm not streaming on YouTube. What? Give me 1 second. I shouldn't be streaming on YouTube. Because that doesn't make any sense. Go to the old... Actually, no, let me go to YouTube live stream. Because I'm pretty sure... Why am I streaming on YouTube? I disconnected this, I thought. So I've been trying to get away from YouTube streaming, and I thought I had done it. That's not an ideal situation. Okay. So everybody who's watching on YouTube streaming, I apologize for that. I thought I had disconnected it. Did not disconnect it, and I'm still here. So that's fine. I can leave it up, but I have to change the name. Let's see here. World of Warcraft. Okay. Let's just... Is it saved? Is it saving? It should be saving. I don't know. Probably is. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't even have, like... I probably need to stop the stream. I need to stop the stream. Mainly because I don't have the right thumbnail up on YouTube and all that stuff, so... everybody on YouTube, I do have a Twitch channel. Just go to twitch.com/Roanoke Games, and you can find me over there. I will be streaming there permanently, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm also posting it on my third channel, but just so you guys know. All right, appreciate everybody. I will be right back. Just give me a second. Okay, so I think we're good now. Assuming nothing stupid happens, I'm going to double check and make sure that it is not streaming on YouTube, because it should not be streaming on YouTube. It should only be streaming on Twitch. Looks like we're good. It's not saying anything is up. It's saying offline. Okay. We're Gucci there. Let me make sure it's up on the Twitch live stream. That's not the correct one. I'll need to update that. And there's my beautiful forehead. I can see it. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to go now, guys. Sorry about that. Anybody who was on YouTube and came over, I thought I had disconnected those. I did not disconnect those. Don't you dare go read my explanation. Where is your explanation? Hey, dude, I'm 115 kilograms, 1.8 meters tall. What can I do to better myself? Let's see. 118 kilograms. I believe it's a little over 200 pounds. So, 1.8 meters tall. How, Patalos, what, how old are you? Like, are you like 14, 15 years old? Are you an adult? Because there is so if you start lifting heavy right now, it can have an effect on overall height, I believe. Or so they say. Now, it's not like confirmed that that's going to be the case, but it's just anecdotal. So I would say if you want to drop weight, lifting and running are the best ways to do it. As far as, you know, staying healthy, make good choices with your food. As far as height goes, nobody cares. Rowdy Fisher, thank you for the follow. I mean, dude, there's going to be people taller than you. There's going to be people shorter than you. Yeah. I wish I could convey to you how little it actually matters. Ginger Road. I'm not ginger, actually. It's this light. Somebody has informed me that I need LED lights, which I will be looking for in the future. They are psychotronic projections similar to telekinesis, but with more form. Unlike telekinesis, they can't be turned off. They're always on, and most of the time they are level 1. They are intangible and invisible. And then there's level 2, where they can affect and touch things, but are invisible. And there's level 3, where they are finally visible. Onyx 2020. Thank you, Onyx, and thank you, Enes. I appreciate that. Well, that's pretty interesting. What makes them visible? That's the explanation. What's going on, Hunter? Good to see you, bro. I kind of feel bad for YouTube chat, man. Like, people were saying hey and stuff, and I was just completely ignoring them. Whoops. Someone's getting mad on YouTube for Road not reading the chat there. Yeah, I don't blame them. Like, I was like, that's what I feel bad about. I'm just like, oh, well, I didn't even know I was streaming to YouTube, so. How did you get more orange? I did not get more orange. I got a light dusting of orange. It's like if somebody crumpled a Cheeto above me. That's what I look like currently. Howdy, just came over from YouTube. What's going on, Rowdy? Thanks for coming over, man. Yeah, sorry about the YouTube chat thing. I truly did not know I was streaming to YouTube. Kind of feel bad for those doggos that you're beating to death with a wood mallet. Hey, these are wolves. Don't let them trick you. That's how they eat you. As a paladin, it's my duty to beat them to death. So your name is Rowdy, and you like to say howdy. It's pretty lit, my guy. Wolves are just bigger, angry. You see, the key here is angry. Plus, I mean, we all saw the gray, right? They'll eat you. They'll eat you real quick. Also, I wonder if I can... Can I do anything with this? Nope, I can't. Did you see that? For like half a second. Oh, look. My hair color's its normal color. Amazing. And then I go ginger. What is that?
Hello.
Hello.
Safe travels.
Yes, very safe. Bro. In the last Amnesia stream, you looked like a carrot.
What are you looking for?
I think I look like a commander-in-chief. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? That's unfortunately how it goes sometimes. You gotta look... It really would not be one of my... I don't know if you guys remember the old days, but it truly would not be one of my streams if there wasn't either a sound issue or a visual issue.
Well met.
Or just a complete failure of the stream.
Greetings.
I'm pretty good at, like, streaming and stuff, technology and figuring things out, but God help me, dude. Sometimes I suck at it. Gentrification machine. I know, it's like...
help? Be careful.
Part of me wonders if... If running my knee into the thing... Alright, let's see if that did anything. No, still very so ginger. Alright, but I do have a plan. Right? You guys ready for this? God, it looks awful. Configure video. Alright. Brightness. You know, that's marginally better. What we gotta do is we gotta turn down that saturation, man. We gotta get just... You see how, like... You see how it does that? I don't know what the deal is, man. That's all the way on. Off. On. I want it to be like... I don't know, right there. Gain. Oh, that's beautiful. Turn all the way up. I can be really, like, pale. It's better than nothing. God, I have got a giant forehead. Deep fry yourself. This is a little better. I mean, I'm a little bright, but that's okay. That'll be fine. We'll keep it there. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, it's a little better. It's marginally better.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You can give me my devotion. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Light bless you.
What color is my shirt? Gray? I think. It's like kind of a granite dark gray. It actually looks like granite. I like the crimson skin demon version of you. Hey, at least somebody does, right? Crank everything to max. Okay, so you crank everything to max, it truly does deep fry you. Ow, it's a well lit ginger Rowan. Oh, God. So wait, are you saying you like the orange version of me? What's going on, Onyx? Really am looking forward to when I can have a secondary attack as opposed to just sitting here. There we go. Get some gloves on. I found your explanation. Oh, nice. And what is it? Spray gloves. Pop on these ragged leather gloves. For vectors, are you ready? I am so ready, my guy. This is about to be a wall of text. Alright. Didn't someone already say the explanation? Well, they said kind of like the different levels of them, but as far as explanation is concerned, I don't think anybody said that one yet. He's ready. So ready. Hey, Salt Shaker, thank you for the follow, bro. Imagine just minding your own business in the woods and some long-haired dipshit with a mallet from one of those test your strength cargo games comes and beats you to death. Well, I think at that point, Danny, that's our own fault, right? Like, imagine getting your shit canned by a dipshit with a mallet. Oh god, that made me laugh good. It didn't send it. You might have been over the limit. If they are thugs, they deserve this. Yeah. Look at them. Be cleansed by the light, you filthy casual. In fact, that was actually a macro I created. When I would use the hammer of truth on people, it would yell every time I used it, be cleansed by the light, you filthy casual. Unfortunately, what that did is it alerted the Horde that I was somewhere around, so I ended up getting ganked, like, a lot. Even though I was just fighting something besides them. You get it. I'm gonna go copy in half and try again. Well, if it's like the whole Wikipedia, I'm probably not gonna read it. Because that's a lot to read. But if there's like, you know, a paragraph, I'm down to read a paragraph. I can't clip that. Why can't you clip it? What are you trying to clip? Trying to clip me decimating the Defias thugs. I need some water. Hey, Noob Slag. Thank you for the follow, bro. And we're up. It doesn't have a clip button for me. I think Twitch might have done something recently. I don't know what it is, but like I was having issues finding the chat so that I could pull it up and read it. So they might be having some issues. They are kind of kangaroo-ish, aren't they? Oh, God, dude, it is so nice to be like a paladin again. So do you think Onyx is still like frantically chopping whatever it is in half? Did you know that honey badgers? No, they're not. They're not bulletproof. They have thick hides. But I'm sure if you took like a 50 caliber to it, honey badger ain't bulletproof. Hey, bullets are pretty strong. True, I can't clip that either. Huh. I wonder if they're having issues, I mean, they probably are, because like I said, they were having some weird stuff going on earlier. Shotgun gang. What? I just Philip Swifted part of it. Philip Swift. Josephi Krakowski. Alright, I'm ready, Onyx. Jesus, that forehead. It's like Megamind. It's like Megamind except orange. Hey, man. That's where I house my brains at. Once upon a time, I used to have a hairline. This will be all of your fate soon enough. Come on, don't pull me on the deck. What? Speaking to my good here. Oh, nice flimsy chain bracers. Oh, I'm gonna die in the starting area. Wow. You know what? I blame it on I'm talking. If I was like regular levels of paying attention, I wouldn't die. Can anyone see it? I cannot, Onyx. I need more Philip. What is Philip Swift? You're not my dad. Hey, Cage Krogan, thank you for the follow, bro. Also, Iman, nice to see you at something that's not 1 a.m. And how do you know I'm not your dad? That's the real question. Also, like, that's oh, you know what might be the clipping issue? Because I restarted it, and I think you have to refresh your browser. That's probably it. Also, it's embarrassing that it took 3 people with no source to take down a mallet man, and you still managed to kill one of them. I know. They never saw it coming. Vectors are invisible arms, telekinetic in nature and origin. The most Diclonia appear to possess. They are Diclonia's primary means of defense, and more commonly, offense against humans. And sometimes, gorillas, chimpanzees, you know, alligators. Random animals. However, it is believed that their real function isn't to kill, but to infect humans with the Diclonius virus, as pointed out by Karama. Huh. You a dad guy. I am a dad guy. How about now? I did get to read it. Okay, I'm gonna go Philip Swift. What is Philip Swift? Ah, my stream's dying. Is it? It should be well. Yeah, it probably is. I've got this rig set up that's it's pretty crappy, but I mean, it technically gets internet up to my office. In the series, depending on the field of science, a vector can be a force of definitive direction, physics, by means of which a virus is spread, biology. Both of these definitions appear to the vectors used in Diclonius race, and they have traits. In addition to manipulating objects, according to Diclonius will, they mutate human DNA so that all of the males, humans' children, will be Diclonii from that point of infection onward. I wonder if you'll be able to kill every NPC in Dying Light 2. Probably not. Step right up, step right 8, ladies and gentlemen. Test the strength of your skull. Hey, on a kobold. Because that's what I do. Look at that. Boom, level 4. We'll be level 60 by the end of the stream. Invisible arms. In the manga, they appear to hover around the owner in a few instances. Liquid on the ground. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much to be read about the Diclonius. Researchers do a fatale using such weapons. They can destroy and repel most materials, projectiles. Some notable exceptions being specialized prison doors and a 50. Nothing is stopping a 50 caliber except maybe like 3 feet of water. Which, by the way, I was watching Mythbusters the other day, and they took a Desert Eagle, and they had like 26 watermelons lined up, and it only made it through 3 watermelons before stopping the 50 caliber. What have I walked into? Roanoke's got Mega Mind head. Hey! Onyx is talking about the failed plague ink bacteria, and my stream is as bad as Ubisoft servers. Have you tried turning it on and off again, Iman? Just out of curiosity. Causing some medium lift through objects. Disrupt blood vessels high. Slash through most material of low density. Carry liquid on the surface. Extremely high. Visible. Powerfully explosive. Or explosively powerful. Oh, I'm killing laborers. That's why it's not doing the thing. I'm not even halfway done. Oh my god, how much more could there possibly be? Solar's just straight up murdering cobalt miners with a Carney's mallet. I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing? I'm about to run out of space, though. Would it perhaps be possible to have the chat up on stream? Because if you watch it on YouTube on the 3rd channel, sometimes it's confusing to see what people asked you. Yeah, I actually took it down because people on YouTube were complaining about it. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. I don't remember how to do it. Actually, give me like half a second. I think I remember how to do this. Browser source, no. No. Isn't it like a chat box? Add source. And think it should be up. Properties. Ah, source. Custom, no. Background, color, doesn't matter. Enable, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Widget editor, it should be good to go, I think. We'll find out in a minute. It could work, it could not work, I don't know. Chat box, yeah. Well, setting chatter. I'm assuming it would be source. Shut down source when not visible. Probably has something to do maybe a little later. Because it should be up by now. Flimsy chain. Oh, nice. What's this other one? I have to sell some crap here pretty soon. Right. And then we'll, I don't know. Steam, interact, rename. It'd still be under properties. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It should be up. It's not. Disable these two ways by inhibiting egg-sized pineal gland in the frontal lobe of the brain, breaking one or both horns. Ow. Speaking of large mutations, have you seen... Oh, I don't want to kill that. Have you seen, I think it was the Slow-Mo guys did a video where they fried what I think was the largest privately owned artillery cannon. Oh, fired! Into a line of warmers. No, I did not see that. I'm about to see y'all Rono Koku die soon. Iamon, just refresh the page. It'll work. Alright, Onyx, I think we're all good, bud. I just wanted to know about the arms. Now I know too much about the arms. I wonder why the chat box didn't work. Yeah, but it's kind of overtaking the chat a little bit. So we'll, I got it. We're good. All right, now that that's done, let's pop on that bad boy, and we will go sell some crap. Oh man. Also, I wish I could get this chat box working. I bet it's probably gonna work next time when I play later tonight. But Onyx over here giving the entire script of the video on them. I know, right? That's the objective. Yeah, but it's too much. It's too much information too soon. I have to
and trade.
You know, think about it.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
See you around.
I'm a weeb. Let me weeb.
King's honor.
Aren't
friend.
we
Be
technically
careful.
all weebs? You can DM it to Roanoke. There you go.
Good day to you.
That way people can still chat and it doesn't go missing like immediately. God, God, I really wish... It's really lame how I can't get that freaking chat box up. Alright, let's skip that waypoint and only need it. Oh, exactly, just DM it, man.
How are you? Good day to you. Hello.
Hello. Oh, now I gotta go kill the miners. The miners that didn't even need to die originally. You know, now I'm curious as to why the chat box isn't working. Give me like half a second. I got an idea. Let's see. Streamlabs. Okay. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. Go to dashboard. That's fine. What am I doing? Something about chat box. Settings, widgets, widget things. I don't know. Let's see here. So, there we go. There we go. Yep. I don't care about the basics. I want to launch it. What? Use a... Okay. So then we'll go over to the chat box. Go into the properties. Then I have no idea. Source it. You know what, let's just remove. Where's remove? That's fine. Go back up here. The chat box. Add source. Sure, why not? It's the same thing. This is really stupid. Wait, no. Maybe this is it. Enable custom code. It didn't work. Virgil, thank you for the follow, bro. Oh, that's the wrong animal. Don't kill the miners. The miners must suffer for their crimes of existing. I try to drink water every day. I have 3 normal-sized water bottles. I try to drink water twice a day. And damn, does not being dehydrated make you... yeah, especially the first couple days. So once your body realizes that it's going to keep getting water, it'll like, oh, well, I can get rid of all this salt then. And you will pee so much. The ruthless carny is now... Exactly, I'm just walking in here and be like, oh, what's that? You don't want to mine? Knocking them all out. That's why I was really hired. Declan says 912 was in the last stages of development. Haven't they been saying that for a while, though? I thought... I remember watching something on it like E3 2 years ago. By the way, everything that I did didn't apparently work. Now, we might lose sound, but they'll keep getting hit. Uh-huh. Enable message. Nobody care. Was you on? No, we shared other sites. That's fine. I don't. Or just I don't know. This is really stupid. Save settings, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, it didn't work at all. Or did it? Ha-ha! Nice. Now I can see everything. Hello, Mr. Khajiit. And which channel on Discord are you going to post it in, Onyx? That's a good question. When are you going to be talking about the Diclonii? So, quick question. The chat that's showing up, is it like relevant or is it like a different chat? I can't tell. It's really fucked up. This corporation really hired mercenaries to beat the fuck out of striking workers. Didn't they hire the mafia also? Like the chat that shows your loot? Oh, there's a chat up here. Let me mess with this real quick. Oh, this chat. Yeah, that one. Not really sure what it says at the top, though. It's weird. Doesn't stick around very long, does it? So with that being the case, let's go into the properties. We will go to, not source. Oh my God, why is this all the way over there? Settings, font size, visual settings, clean. And we'll, you know what? We'll always show. Done. Boom. There we go. I accidentally reloaded. The chat that shows your loot. Which chat that shows loot? I don't know. Anyways, we got it. We're doing good. I'm switching to Geico. Actually, I switched to Geico recently, and my insurance went up 20%. So, and I have a perfectly clean driving record. Very interesting. What is that? I gotta look at something real quick. It's just in my head. We're good. And now, it doesn't even show when people are talking. It worked for like 3 seconds. Alrighty, let's see here. Always show messages, that's fine. Font settings, turn up the font to like 35. Chatter's good. Source, it's fine. Done. I don't know, it worked for like 30 seconds. That's, wow. I guess, I don't know. Don't enable custom code, I guess? That's the only thing I can figure. This is so dumb. Streamlabs. What do you do in Streamlabs? Oh, well, no. You just haven't seen insurance commercials, but every commercial right now, during these unprecedented times, or we're with you. That's why we want you to buy a car, spend money that you probably don't have, and we promise not to come break your legs for 6 months. Hey, there we go. Have y'all seen have y'all seen those house hippo ads? Those were shit. What the hell is a house hippo? No, really, what is a house hippo, though? I've never heard of that before. Boom, dead. I think I've got time to complete this last quest. At some point, I'm supposed to go to the gym. Nice. During these events, everything is difficult, and that's why we're going to sell you this expensive car for the same price just so we can repo it in 6 months. Pretty much. Or no, the absolute best is like, we're here for you. We understand that small businesses are the way forward, and just, it's like, okay, yeah, you're here for me, but I'm still receiving bills from you, right? So how are you here for me exactly? Like, is that just a platitude? Of course it is. It's just a platitude, so nobody starts questioning. House Hippo was an ad thing in Canada. Ah, well, I'm down here in the great state of Georgia, so we're pretty far from Canada. But I imagine it's a house and a hippo, right? All right, Sammy, take care, bro. Oh, shit. What's going on, unknown gang? Good to see you, man. Insurance companies don't care about you, they only want money. That's exactly what it is, Hazion. That is to the T. And it's like, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, my insurance company doesn't need to care about me, right? I could not care less what they truly think about me, as long as I pay what I need to pay, and then if something happens, they cover the cost. It is a purely business set of circumstances. But when they want to be your friend about it, and just all this, oh, well, come give us a hug, a metaphorical hug, of course, it's just like, guys, I don't care. We're not friends. Like, I'll go talk to my family, I'll go talk to my friends, but you're a company. That's all you are to me. You're a tool to be used, and so am I, because you get money out of me, and I pay you, and then I get goods and services in exchange. That's the end of it. We don't need to have a heart-to-heart talk about the coronavirus. Fellow gays, I'm a corporation. I have rainbow Twitter. Yes, that too. Ignore my donations, charities, support conversion camps, buy my product. Exactly. It's like, why do companies? Why? Okay, you know what it is? No, and I'm on a rant. I swear to God. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. The reason they do this is because once upon a time, when you worked for a company for like 40, 50 years, your retirement was assured. It was a done deal. You were gonna get that retirement package. Everything was fine. And then around the 90s, they started working people for about 30, 40 years, and then right before retirement, cutting them loose because there was no love lost. It's like, well, it's just business. And you're like, okay. So the younger generation grew up with people this happened to, and they're bitter and they're angry about it. And so they're like, don't trust companies. So now companies are like, oh, well, we want to be the younger generation's friends too. And it's like, no, we don't want to be your friends. I want to buy what I want to buy, and then that be it. Don't email me what you're doing about the coronavirus. I don't care. But they just want to be your friends, because if they can build that personal relationship with you, then you're guaranteed to go back to them because they're your friend. So, the moral of this rant is, don't trust companies. Companies aren't your friends. They're there to look out after themselves, and that's totally fine. That's what a company's supposed to do. It's supposed to look out for itself. But you gotta look out for yourself, too. The ad with the grandparents in the closet is top tier. What? Insurance companies don't care about you. They only want money. Exactly. Well, I played Roblox and some girls started harassing me. Did they? Did some girls start, or did some girl characters on Roblox start harassing you? The North American House Hippo was an ad about misinformation online. Makes sense. Oh, I'm just running around killing these guys. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, good. The Eastvale logging camp is already under attack. What is... Okay, alright, so let's go get Garrick's head. You really only care for human lives because the longer someone lives, the more money they can spend on a corporation's product, be it food, cars, where. Exactly. And that's kind of my point, Danny, is like, that's okay. I don't care that a company sees me and it's like, oh, well, this is a potential buyer. Or, you know, we make M&Ms, and this guy loves M&Ms, so good. That means, you know, he's probably going to buy it. Because it's not like I don't get something out of it too, right? I get M&Ms. I like M&Ms. So it's just this, we're here for you. No, you're not. You're not here for me. And you're not tricking me either into thinking you're here for me. The last thing I need to do is go run out and buy a Subaru right now when the economy is down and everything's going to crap. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go do that. But they want you to go buy a Subaru because they're here for you. And they promise, like I said, not to break your legs for at least 6 months. Pretty gross system. Hey, Mr. Khajiit. I mean, it's capitalism. It's no worse than any other. Actually, better than other systems. You know, it would be. It's better than other systems because of human nature, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, you take socialism, you take communism, you take all that stuff. The biggest thing you're going to run into that is human greed. We're just human. Humans are going to look out for themselves. So when you've got, you know, systems in place like that, it's weird to be looked at and be like, ah, well, you know, they know that I'm going to buy something from them. I mean, yeah, it's like, it's a little strange. And it's weird how they can read us, but patterns emerge because humans are like patterns. And to me, it's like, as long as I get something out of it too, you know, if I'm just chucking $100 at Subaru a day and I'm not getting the car, then what's the point, you know? But if I'm chucking $100 at Kroger so that I can get my M&Ms, well, then I'm morbidly obese. Pretty sure I just said that wrong. So, but you know, and ultimately what that does is that turns around and it goes to the people who are making the M&Ms, right? And the people who are working to build the M&M to be better. So that's the way I look at it. Buying a new car would be pointless right now since everyone's stuck inside. Actually, Georgia's opened back up pretty much.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Obviously, with the protests and all that stuff going on right now, it's we're probably about to have a second wave of coronavirus because people are in there breathing heavily and they're shoulder to shoulder. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, we might not get a second wave of it. Just steal a Subaru. Much more economic. Is it though? Is that economic? Just hide the Subaru in
What
your
can
shirt.
I do for you?
Yeah, and then just leave. It'll be fine. They'll never look for it.
See you later.
See you later. All right, before we do anything, I need to sell some crap. Straight up.
You need something?
Yeah, I need to sell. Sell.
Have a good one.
Okay. $5 M&Ms versus $100 M&Ms, which is better? Make that video.
Light be with you.
What a beautiful process it would be.
Go with honor, friend.
$100 worth of M&Ms is always better because it's like you eat M&Ms until you get sick and you're like, ah, I'm never eating M&Ms again. And then you get up the next day and you're like, man, I really wish I had some M&Ms. So anyways, thanks for listening to my rant today, guys. Really appreciate that.
You need something?
You need something?
See you later.
That guy was really happy that his wine was back. Yep. I just sent the vector explanation via Discord DM. Awesome. Thanks, man. Much appreciated, my dude. And now we get to go out into the wilderness and probably die because there's thousands of Horde out there.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going? Just turn on God mode so we can all survive COVID-19. It's so easy, right? What is it? You go into the N64 and you put in the cheat code. I just sent the specific wiki link because I was tired of being Phil Swift. Well, thank you, Josephi Kukowski. JonTron, anyone? No? All right. I will say, what I do like about playing on like my computer, the desktop, is just look at these. Let me go to, oops, wrong one. Let me go into system. Look at that. Graphics quality turned all the way up. And I'm running at like, I don't know, 120 frames per second or something. This is the way World of Warcraft was meant to be played. And also, when I finally switch over to like the ending of this, it'll be perfect because then like I won't be a floating head. Okay, so I have a big question to say about politics question, but I really don't care what side of the political spectrum anyone falls on. But has anyone else been constantly getting the Daily Wire propaganda on YouTube? I mean, I'm pretty left-leaning in most aspects, so it doesn't make any fucking sense why they'd give me ads for conservative talk shows.
What can I do for you?
So
Well
here's what
met
I know
for the
about the
Alliance.
algorithm, right? It's totally screwed up. Thank you for coming.
You need
No,
something?
what it does is if you watch anything political, it's not like it cares what you're watching. It'll just assume that
See
you
you
want
around.
to watch political stuff. So then it'll be like, oh, well, hey, we saw that you
Be careful.
watched 15 hours of Britney Spears, right? So we think you'd love to watch 100 hours of Taylor Swift. It's kind of a similar prospect. If it falls into that category, doesn't matter what it is, you'll still get heads up on it.
How are you? Hello.
Then they're stalking you, Danny. They know your location
Have a
and you
good
need to run now.
What can I do for you?
I would like to buy a small
Go with
brown
honor,
pouch,
friend.
but I can't.
Hey there. See you around.
I know, the Rees, of course. Learn first aid. What? Well, you know what? I didn't. Yeah, I do need to learn first aid.
Hello.
Because even though I'm a paladin, I can bubble and heal. So that's a good. It's a good plan, actually. American level, on the American level of George Washington, Karl Marx, I'm Liberty Prime. There you go, man. I hate
You need
political
something?
ads. But Bloomberg gets it done.
See you around.
That absolute mad lad came out of like nowhere, just talking about how Bloomberg gets it done, and it's like, okay, but who is Bloomberg? And I think the funniest thing about his ads was he cited Bloomberg News as like how great of a candidate he was for, I think it was the Democrats, I think, yeah, and it was like, dude, don't you own Bloomberg News? Aren't you that Bloomberg? And he was. Oh, you live in Texas? You must want to listen to Ben Shapiro talk about why we should ask you. Jesus. Well, Danny, I mean, you know, it's where you live, right? I don't know, man. That's just kind of, that's how it goes. Anything, God, I really need that, but I don't have the mining needed for it. I'm in shit state. God, I mean, Georgia ain't much better, but you gotta like where you live, right? Yeah, alright. I'll group up. Oh, speaking of, Danny, how did you enjoy the tropical storm that rolled through? And away we go. Are you doing Fargo Deep Mine? Oh, nice. Solid 23. Oh, as Chris Bowles once said, nobody fucking likes Ohio. Have you noticed most astronauts came from Ohio, they literally tried to get as far away from Ohio as they could. I hate it here in Pennsylvania. That's why I'm moving to Norway when I'm older. Really? That's interesting. I always figured, you know, up north it's kind of nice because you guys get actual seasons up there. Down here in Georgia, we get summer, summer part 2, kind of coolish summer, brutal winter part 2, and then summer. And it really sucks. Month and a half ago we had snow. Today, oh my God. Yeah, basically in Georgia, our best chance at snow is like February. If it ain't there in February, you ain't getting snow that year. I have to move to a big city once I'm done schooling so I can actually have good careers in forensics. Ah. Well, go to Atlanta, man. You probably find a lot of crap to do there. Oh, just beating the shit out of everybody with a shovel. Now I really am a carny, Danny. Last year the tree froze in my city tournament. Trees literally froze. Where are you at? Like Chicago? There's the improvised weaponry, lad. Hey man, it's the way to do it. Sometimes you just gotta beat a kobold to death with a shovel. Ontario. Yeah, that'll do it. You say it was last year? Yeah, it was freaking cold. I think the year before that is when Chicago was like ridiculously frozen. I feel like this guy turned it on free loot and I'm just taking all of it. Forecast isn't able to properly predict because how the hell do you predict a foot of snow followed by an inch of rain and 110 degree weather all for the span of I don't know, man. That's a little bizarre. Where are you at again? Oh, I wish we had the quest for Goldtooth. Northeastern Ohio. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It's so nice to be a paladin. We have an ass load. Now, Danny, what is an ass load of rain? God, this guy is stealing everything. Freaking rogues, man. About an enema's worth. Oh god, that's a terrible rain. Daddy Stalin, awoo. Now everyone's daddy is on Twitch. Oh god. Well. Welcome to the, you know, the thing. There we go. Now I can make some bandages. 15 inches of rain. Big oof. Do you need candles? Let's see. One candle. 4. Build list. Look up Burton, Ohio on Google Earth. It just sounds like it sucks, my guy. Love PvP noob. I can make friends sometimes. Especially when you're like a tank and a healer. Rogues love you. God, I wish I had consecration. I used to live in Jacksonville, Florida when I was 7 or 8 or 7. That's not radical. That's hot. Let me go ahead and heal PvP noob before he dies. And then myself. Be cleansed! Damn it! There we go. Ah, and then my old dyslexia comes out. He doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, guys, I don't care. Oh, he's... Thank you. There. Love reciprocated, obviously. Yeah, Florida is what we like to call stifling. Although, if you've ever been in the Georgia woods during the summer, you'll figure out what stifling is. See, I live in the western part of Georgia, near Alabama, and there's just no wind. There's nothing out here. I mean, there's a ton of trees, but there's just nothing. A different country without proper citizenship, man. He was like, wow, what kind of loser streams WoW on Twitch? Thank you, Danny. I appreciate your vote of confidence. And this loser. Got him! I can see! I can fight! Yeah, I was gonna ask you that too, Stalin, to be honest. It's a mobile angry fridge. God, that's why I love being a paladin. You handle like a concrete fridge too, but it's okay. All right, need one more gold dust. Oh my God! Last time I checked, the Finns won that one. Gonna argue with Daddy Stalin about that? I remember, didn't the Finnish beat the crap out of the Soviet Union? Pretty sure they did. Ooh. Oh, this could be a problem. Heal, 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 heal! Ah! Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, shit! He's dead. Nothing I can do for him. Dude. Why would you not target whatever his name was? Woo! What time is it? Oh, snap. I have to get to the gym here soon, otherwise there's going to be a ton of people there not doing anything but still taking the machines. That's a strong rat. That's a very strong rat. Are you sure the USSR would have won a protracted war? Because it seems like they lost. Yes. Okay. Damn it. Just get rat poison. I probably would make things a little easier right now. That's for damn sure. Where is my body? No, seriously, where crap is my body? There it is. He's already dead. He really is already dead. I'm just gonna be that guy that just abandons him. Alright, let's see here. Alright, which arm is it? Good God. I will never, ever solve the floating head issue, because even though the camera is facing this way, I'm way over here. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I will probably be streaming later tonight, and it won't be World of Warcraft. It'll probably be something else. I just gotta figure out what I want to play. And since I've already got this whole thing set up, I might do some horror game on Steam or something. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have a good one. Like I said, we'll be back later tonight, and don't party too hard. All right, guys, deuces. Yeah, the forest. That sounds kind of good, actually. I'm gonna go check into that. So, thanks for the idea, Danny.